Man, this whole saga with Finesse2Tymes and his 11-year-old godson FNG King is like watching a car crash in slow motion. You don't want to look, but you can't turn away either. I mean, let's be real. Who didn't see this train wreck coming? From the jump, people were side-eyeing this situation like, why is Finesse2Tymes raising a kid that isn't his? What qualifies him to be a role model? A man fresh out of federal prison for shooting at a woman? A dude living with 2 girlfriends in the same house like it's a ghetto episode of Sister Wives? And let's not forget, this is the same man who had his own brother jumped by his crew. So that's who you thought would guide a young, impressionable black boy from Memphis? Yeah, the math was never mathing on this one. We first started seeing Lil King pop up about 1.5 years ago. At first, he seemed like a typical aspiring rapper, lots of energy, charisma for days, and that's that raw Memphis edge. But then you notice this kid is attached to Finesse's hip. And I don't mean in a good fatherly, nurturing way. Nah, Finesse had this boy out here wilding. Instead of bedtime, King was in the club.
Hey, go see that car. I'm got that shit to make a nigga go and walk down. I'm the type of niggas up, streets that styrofoam. These type of niggas won't.
Check him out, Joe.
What you doing, nigga? What you doing, nigga? Go ahead, hit a window, nigga. Hit a window, nigga.
Instead of doing homework, King was gambling and shooting dice.
He ain't shooting.
100 I hit.
100 he hit. Hold on. 100 he hit though.
100 I hit.
We gonna go.
I got 50 I hit, bro.
Go down there.
Come on,
School.
No, hey, take out this one again. We're gonna T-Lee for it.
He ain't shooting.
Nah.
Shoot him.
T-Lee.
Come on. I got
They
it.
on you anyway.
School. Come down.
Up his hand.
Catch him.
Oh, you gonna do catches? We don't gotta do no catches.
6.
Bet.
106. 100. Bet we locked. Bet we locked. Bet 106. We locked. Bet 106. 106.
No, you gotta roll. You gotta roll. Let's roll.
That point, get my money.
I don't like that, no.
You
gotta roll.
You gotta catch the right.
You gotta roll.
Nah,
we roll down here. Be real, we roll.
You ain't gotta roll. You gotta catch the right. It's a one-man game. You gotta catch the right.
It's okay.
Go crazy, King.
25.
6 lady.
Point 6. Pick up. Point 6. Got point 6. Point 6. Bet 100. It was 6. It was 6. It was 6. You trying to go? Let him roll, man. They got roll, man. I got 289. Go crazy, King. Go crazy. All right, now. Bet. Who said that? Bet. Go crazy. What's that? That's 6. No good. Looking forward. Go crazy, King. He can't. He caught him. He caught him.
27.
45, dog.
27.
There it is.
Yeah, one
There
more
it go right here.
time.
5-4 block. He's scared. He can catch him. He's 4-5 Glock. I'm crazy.
Instead of saying no to drugs, Finesse was out here rolling up with the boy. And let's not forget those infamous 20v1 episodes with whores, talking about adult things with him and Finesse. At 11, this kid was living a rapper's adult life when he should have been playing Pop Warner football. Even Charleston White, the internet's unofficial angry uncle, has something to say. He saw the writings on the wall and called it out. But what did King do? Threatened to put Charleston 6 feet under and strip him.
Charleston White, you get caught, you get smacked, and we gonna strip you. And that's on your memory life. You getting stripped. I swear to God, you gonna get stripped, fool. Talking about molested. You You gotta be gay. He can't get caught in Texas. You scripting him. It ain't nothing to talk about. You getting script off the rip. I swear to God, you get script. Everybody. You're gonna be somewhere 6 feet under. Currently playing, thinking this is a joke. This shit ain't no joke.
When he said that they were gonna run into him, where does an 11-year-old learn to talk like that? Exactly. Kids don't just come out the womb with this kind of behavior. They see it, they emulate it. And Charleston did what Charleston does. He hopped on live and called CPS faster than you can say probation violation.
Thank you for calling. My name is Queen. Would you like to make a report today?
Yes, ma'am. I only have rapper names and street names, but I'm sure they're easy to find. Yes, ma'am. I want to make a report of child neglect and child endangerment.
Okay, so before we get into those concerns, I do need to collect some basic information on everyone involved.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to let you know that your identity has been returned and confidential by state law.
Oh, no, I don't want mine to be confidential. I want mine to be identified. I want them to know I did it because I work with children, and it's an obligation to report something that you think children are in danger.
Okay, what's your name?
Charleston White.
CHARLESTON,
Yes, ma'am. Just like Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, and how do you know the child?
I don't. I got a video that was sent to me that was made by this child online, making threats. There's videos of this child in the clubs at night with convicts, thugs around drugs and guns. And the kid's name is Lil King. He's a popular little rapper. So I have a video that I can see that you guys really can pull up on YouTube called Lil King Goes In on Charleston White. So just some of the things that he was saying in this video with the adults around him, and then the other videos that's surfacing online with him being in clubs, were almost every rap event that these guys have been at, they've had shootings.
Okay, give me just over here.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. White, are you familiar with our email notification software?
No, ma'am, I'm not. Could you explain it to me?
Sure. So if you provide us an email address, at the end of the report, we'll send you a link to the website, our website, where you can go to track your referral, and it'll let you know if the referral will be prosecuted before CPS city involved.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, and what's that email address?
Now, I'm not saying that particular CPS call fixed everything, but apparently there was a little pressure put on Finesse. According to him, his probation officer had a few stern words about the guns and drugs in King's online post, basically telling Finesse, you mess up again and you're going back to federal housing.
I got a disturbing phone call, right? From my probation officer. And my federal, I'm still on federal probation. I got 5 more months of federal probation left. And she was like, I was sent this video of the kid that you have around you with firearms. And I'm like, damn, I know she talking about King. So I'm like, he got firearms. Like, what you mean? Like, you told me one no firearms in your house, but he on your story with he on his story with firearms.
That's when the change of heart started. Finesse suddenly decided King needed to clean up his act. No more clubs, no more gambling, no more weed. He even enrolled him in private school.
I had to talk with you, but I want to do it in front of the world though, so I can show them how smart you is. So King going back to school, y'all. King been with me a year and a half, but at this point, it's time for me to take action, because if I don't lead you down the right road, I ain't gonna be able to live with it. I don't want you to get 14, 15, 16 and put the police on high-speed chases, because that's all you know. I don't want you to get 14, 15, 16 and smoke weed and shit, because that's all you've been around. I don't want you to get 14, 15, 16 and have a child like I did. It's time for you to start respecting yourself more. And I want you to know that I don't expect you to be perfect. I don't expect you to transition, because you gotta understand, when you go to school, everybody finna know you. I put you in a small school where it ain't no public school. You probably got like 100 kids that go there. Maybe. You in a class with probably like 10 people.
But by this point, it was too late. King was already turned out to the fast life, drip, clubs, and all. Why would he want to go from designer clothes to a school uniform? So then, the lifestyle slowed down, and that's when King made his exit. Allegedly, he ran away, and somehow he ended up back with his family. Fans would ask Finesse, where is King? All of the accountability on the 11-year-old. He said that he told King it was time to be a kid again and that King was too far gone and only loyal to the money.
King ran away from me. King ran away from me with a stranger because I wouldn't give him no money no more. Because I wasn't taking him to dice games no more. I wasn't taking him to clubs no more. King wanted that. That's what King want to do. If it's King, it's fucked up to say this, but King is loyal to money. King is loyal to opportunity. King not loyal to a person. All he care about is money. And I was trying to make him understand that, bro, life ain't all about money, bro. Every time you look around, you scamming people for money, and are you fucking your name up? Don't fuck your brand up. Don't fuck your name up like I did a lot of shit.
And here's where things get even messier. King hopped on live and aired all the dirty laundry. I mean, all of it. First of all, his Memphis accent went away. Where did it go? King sounded so articulate and polished. It's like he was ready for a TED Talk. But he wasn't dropping inspiration. He was dropping dimes. He said Finesse gave him drugs, was around guns while on probation. He even let his girlfriend carry guns too. He claimed that he'd been in a high-speed chase that ended when the car ran out of gas and they got surrounded by the boys in blue.
He was smoking with me, giving me drugs, man. He told guns around him. They don't supposed to have guns around him. Sugar, she be having guns. Yeah, I got on one time we was in, if you look on this video, I can't go to jail. If you go back, they got on high-speed chase, and I was in a car. They didn't think about saying, hey, bro, Lil King got the car, man. It's a child, fool. Hey, fool, on some real excellent man stuff. Hey, King, fool. Hey, Lil King got the car, fool. Y'all gonna get on y'all high-speed, bro. Lil King got the car. When we run out of gas, they surround the whole car. Woo.
Oh, but it doesn't stop there. King also decided to spill tea on Finesse's dealings with J Prince and mob ties. Remember that chain Finesse allegedly lost in Nashville, or at least that's what he told J Prince, according to King? Yeah, King said that he melted it down into a bracelet. He also said that Finesse ran off on the plug in Oklahoma for 100 of them things, and he still owes money to his jeweler. And just for good measure, King called Finesse a terrible father and accused him of beating women, and says that he's jealous of Moneybagg Yo.
Kept me off the internet, bro. Then you try to switch my image up. You came and got me for who I am, and then you gonna try to change me for who I am. I'm who I am. That's how the internet know me. And any people who looking at me as a bad kid, I'm not. I'm an actually great person. You gotta get to know me, my nigga. Y'all, man, he's a conniving person. And let me make this clear. Hey, mob ties, this to y'all. He told y'all they broke in a car in Nashville and took the jewelry. I'm sorry to tell y'all this. He melted that jewelry down. That's how he made the FNG handout chain. He melted that down. He still owe his jeweler money. Yes, he owed people money. He just ran off on a plug in Oklahoma for like 100 bowls. Yes, that's true. We can do my research on that, and I know y'all wanted me to go live, but I couldn't go live. I just want to address that to y'all, man. I don't want nothing bad to happen, man. All I'm trying to do is feed my family, man. I got a little brother, grandma, shit, sisters, man. Niggas just trying to feed their family, and niggas like him trying to stop a nigga and try to get a nigga sent to CPS for something like, bro, that video, all this stuff is old, y'all. I promise to God, it's old. We've been talked about this. He got mad because I'm with Hustle Cartel. If y'all want me to post this, the stuff that he sent me yesterday and all the stuff, I've been gone for 3 months, bro. You haven't texted me, called me, nothing. Like, he haven't texted me, called me, nothing. When I get with Hustle Cartel, he was just doing this. Like, when I was just with my dad, bro, my dad, I don't think y'all know him, but he's great. Don't look at him like a bad person. Like, he's a great dad. He get his responsibility, and I hate that he's trying to do this, because you don't send your kids nothing, and you be beating on Sugar. You beat on Sugar, and you have Sugar over there crying whenever you go cheat on her. Let's keep it real. Hold on now. I gotta just think, like, let me just think in my mind for a second. Then you got mad. You took the chain when I went out with Bag and them. You told me stop going to the locker room with Bag and them. You was hating on Bag and them. Then when I tried to go in the locker room with Fat and them to see my little nigga Buckley, shout out to Buckley forever, my brother, we locked in. You was hating on Bag and them, like, hey man, stop going in there with them niggas. And I think y'all remember I went out with Bag at a Houston show. And he was like, why is you going out with Bag? Like, who you is, you prick? You want to go be with them niggas? Like, that's what type of time he be on. And y'all, that's why I left away from around him. Half of the people who left away from around him know that he cut though. And y'all, whoever go around him, he wants straight yes men. He want yes men around him. And I just want to address this before it get anywhere and try to make me seem like I'm bad and my people them bad. Everything is, I need to just make this clear right now.
Who he was signed to twice. Woo! If snitching were an Olympic sport, King might just take home the gold. At the end of the day, Lil King is just a kid. A kid who's been failed by everyone around him. His parents, his grandparents, and most definitely Finesse. This is what's Finesse's chance to steer King away from the streets, but instead he brought the streets and all of the drama that comes with it right to King's doorstep. And let's be honest, the only reason Finesse tried to change anything was because his probation officer came knocking. Finesse recorded that "we're switching it up" video, probably as a prop to show his PO and dodge prison time. It wasn't genuine. If it's too late for King, Finesse played a big part in that. But for real, I hope King finds his way. He deserves a chance just to be a kid, far away from the streets and toxic influences that have surrounded him so far. Merry Christmas, y'all. And listen, if you made it this far, do me a solid. Hit that like button, subscribe button, comment, and turn on them notification bells. That's the only thing I want for Christmas from y'all is some likes, some subscribers. Let's get it, baby. We out. Boom.
FNG LaFlare.
It's him.